Young Justice Outsiders will premiere exclusively on the DC Universe subscription service next year, and we rubbed elbows with the team behind the show for a glimpse at what we can expect in Season 3.
We're very much picking up story-wise where we left off. We suffered the loss of one of the friends, one of the team members, Kid Flash, passed, and the loss of a friend, the loss of a fellow hero has an impact on all of the people that knew him. And so that's very much something that we'll see.
Artemis has a really big role in Season 3, and I think you're going to see how much she is processing the loss of Wally and what that means for her to be in the world without him, and who she is now, and who she feels that she needs to take care of. But it's a more mature place for her, and it's a challenging time.
These are characters who didn't grow up with these superheroes. Season 1 and 2, these were the proteges of these superheroes. They may not have gotten access to the Watchtower, but they were literally insiders. They were part of that world. The new heroes we're introducing, they are quite definitely outsiders. They are not part of this world, and they're not sure they want to be a part of this world.
This season, we're bringing on board a character named Brion Markov, who a lot of comic fans will know as Geoforce from the comics.
I'm familiar with a lot of DC characters, but this is the one that's kind of like back catalog, which is a little bit more liberating, a little more freeing, because there's not so much of an archetype tied to it. But he fits kind of shoulder to shoulder with the other characters that you've seen in the show before, where it's someone who's young, who's discovering these abilities and this power and trying to figure out where that fits in with him and where he fits in with the world.
And he's a different kind of character. A lot of our heroes in past seasons, they really knew that they wanted to be heroes, but Brion, he's a character that kind of has responsibility and superpowers thrust upon him, and so we're going to really follow him quite a bit to see how he deals with that and how he reacts to these newfound powers and finding his way in the world in the aftermath of that.
My favorite of the new designs is easily Forager.
He's the ultimate outsider. He's a different species. He comes from a different planet. He views the world through a unique point of view from everybody else in the cast, because most everyone else are either literally Earthlings or have lived on Earth for so long, like Superman, that for them, Earth is common knowledge. But to Forager, he's brand new to the world, and he's going to look at everything differently.
As far as new villains that are being introduced, we really don't want to spoil anything, but I will say that fans are going to get to see more as far as the Darkseid Vandal Savage alliance that was hinted at the end of Season 2.
And of course, the light is up to stuff, and I don't want to say too much, but metahuman trafficking is a big issue this season, and that very much spins out logically from where we ended in Season 2.
And everybody is connected in some crazy way, and I'm always blown away by what Greg and Brandon are able to do in terms of weaving this tapestry of so many people and places and things and energy, and it speaks to the universe that we live in now, especially with social media. We are all so much more connected than we realize, and that plays out here.
It's a very character-driven show, which makes my job particularly fun, because you get to hire all these amazing, fantastic actors to portray all these amazing, fantastic characters, and there's some really rich, satisfying moments, specifically as an actor, or in my case, as the dialogue director working with the actors, that get paid off in this season.
If it weren't for our fans, we wouldn't even be back for a third season. So the outpouring of support has been overwhelming, and it's something that I think I can speak for myself and for the rest of the crew. We really appreciate all the love and support we've gotten, especially when we get to meet them here at Comic-Con.
That's all for this episode, but if you missed our daily Comic-Con coverage from San Diego, you can catch all of it right now on the DC YouTube channel. See you next time.